Bella, stop. Hey, stop. Bella, stop. Bella. Thank you so much for the likes and the I don't know what it is called. I got muted, you guys. I don't know why. How's everyone doing and where's everyone from? Oh shit. Shoot. Bella! Julia, how are you doing? Where are you watching from? I am streaming from Texas. Thank you so much for joining my live. Greeky, how are you doing? Thank you for so much for joining my live. I enjoy going live on YouTube because I get to interact with so many people worldwide. I've been going live daily for the past week. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. Yeah, I had a very productive day and I forgot to bathe my dog. My dog is crying here. I don't know why she's crying. How's everyone doing and where are you guys watching from? Yeah, so I live in Texas. If you guys visited Texas, Texas is somewhere you got to get used to living at because you get all four seasons in one day. But I'm originally from California. I'm good. And I'm watching from America. Oh, that's cool, Julia. Thank you so much for watching my live. Yeah, so I've been doing YouTube for over 13 years. I started in 2013, a year after my son was born. Also America. Oh, okay. Greeky, thank you so much for letting me know. Yeah, so it's just it's just been crazy. I've been a YouTuber for over 10 years, and with that being said, I love watching YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos to learn, to get inspired, and for comedies and for movies. It's crazy. Hey, girly, I'm back. Hey, oh, trading PS. Thank you so much for joining my live. How are you doing, trading? How are you doing? I'm subscribed. Oh, thank you, Julia, for subscribing to my channel. Guess what? You stay tuned for creative and arts and craft videos. I'll be doing that soon. I'm doing good. Um, I've had a very productive day. I went grocery shopping. I bathed my crazy dog coffee. And with that being said, I'm preparing to film a painting video that I'm gonna upload hopefully by next week. I already got all the supplies, but with that being said, just stay tuned for a painting video. And I remember to get water, because when you talk, your mouth gets dry. Thank you so much for the hearts. I greatly appreciate it. Oh, arts and crafts sounds fun. It's late for me. I'm gonna have midnight art if I don't go to sleep. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm a night owl. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm a night owl. It's hard for me to function in the morning. I'm not a morning person at all. But that's why my lives for YouTube is at night. I was trying to find you, but I found you. Yay, Gunner. Thank you. I'm glad you found me. But yeah, I go live. I go live daily on YouTube, and I love interacting with everyone worldwide. How long have you been live for? Oh, I've been live for 30 minutes, but I'm gonna probably add another hour because I enjoy interacting with everyone when I live stream. So yeah, I've been live for 30 minutes. I tried to go live earlier on YouTube, but I tend to get bombarded with bathing my dogs, just doing life, laundry, dishes. I'm preparing to go back to school in the summertime. I might have to go to bed soon because I have school tomorrow. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Gunnar. Thank you so much for letting me know, though. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, and then with that being said, I've been inspired to paint. I'll tell you when. Okay, thank you, Gunnar. Greatly appreciate it. Yep, I've been inspired to paint. I have a few ideas that I want to do for my painting video. So I already ordered all the supplies, and with that being said, I was inspired to paint because I have a friend that lives in Hawaii, and she does oil painting. That's good for you. Thank you, Julia. I greatly appreciate it. You're getting famous. You have more subs than me. Oh, I try, but see, since I started going live on YouTube, like I said, I love interacting with all of you, and then it's basically helping my subscriber count. Yes, I'm gonna paint. Not right now. When I paint, I'm thinking about painting live, but I don't know yet. Because when I paint, um, I get very like detailed. And if I paint, my live stream may be like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, I don't know. But I'm afraid to go live while painting because I may forget that I'm live and be like, oh my gosh, I've been live for 8 hours. The max amount of hours I want to be live on YouTube is probably like 4. But when I'm focused on a DIY or arts and crafts, I could go live for a long time. I've done that before. I make jewelry also. One of my dream is to be able to stream. I only 7 subs away from being able to. Oh, you know what? In order to live stream on YouTube, Greeky, you just need 50 subs. How many subs do you have? Yeah, so I'm excited. I have the supplies to paint, but I don't know if I want to go. Oh, you have 44. Oh, you're so close. You just need 50. You have to have 50. Yeah, you're so close. You're so close. I'm crossing my fingers for you, Greeky. I'm crossing my fingers for you. Yeah. So, should I return my 1500 earbuds or keep them? Oh, I don't know. I didn't even know that earbuds are like 1500. You're very welcome, Greeky. You're very welcome. I don't know. My earbuds I bought were like $50. I didn't even know that they could cost that much. Keep. Keep what, Gunner? Oh, for your earbuds? But that's a lot. 1500? 1500 is a lot for earbuds. What do the earbuds do? Do they have a special function that you like? What earbuds do you have? Oh, where are they? Oh, here, let me show you. They're not special ones. They're not special ones. They're just, just basic ones in order. I used them when I was a student last year. I graduated with my associate's degree last year, and these are the ones. These are my earbuds. They're not anything special. I just got them because Rose. Hi, JPN. Thank you so much for joining my live. Where are you watching from? I'm streaming from Texas. But yeah, I was showing yeah, they're shiny. Yep, these are my earbuds, rose gold, and I used them when I was studying for over 16 hours on an associate's degree last year, and I finally obtained my associate's degree in liberal arts. So I graduated with high honors, cum laude. Dang, you far away. Yeah, I'm far. Where are you from, Gunner? I didn't have a chance to ask you. What's your favorite animal? Oh, wow. My favorite animal, huh. I'm thinking my favorite animal would have been either a panda or a dog. I don't know. I've been always wanting a Pomeranian, but I want to see a panda. I don't know. I don't know, panda, I think. A panda. Arizona. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Um, I lived in Tempe and Phoenix. Yeah. Nice, nice. Yeah, so I can't believe I've been live for over 30 minutes. And you said you lived there and you moved to Texas, but because you did not like it. Yeah, I didn't like Arizona. It was too hot and it was the first time that I ever fainted. And fainting, oh my gosh, I fainted twice in Arizona, and then I fainted 3 times when I was pregnant with my son because it was so hot in El Paso. I lived in El Paso, Texas too. Hi, I'm new to this channel. You look pretty. Thank you, silly. Thank you so much for the compliment. Yeah, I was supposed to go live earlier here on YouTube, but I was busy dealing with dogs, helping my son because he had surgery on his knee, his left knee. And then from there, I was checking my emails, had to do the laundry. Do you speak Spanish? No, unfortunately, I don't. I wish I can. I have to learn it. Actually, I have to take courses at UTSA. I start at UTSA, University of Texas in San Antonio. I got accepted at UTSA last summer, but I can't take classes until this coming summer. I wish. I'm afraid to take Spanish classes because I don't know. I don't really want to. I want to learn Spanish, but I'm very stubborn when I learn something. I'm very hands-on. And what's your favorite thing to draw and make? I'm interested in dragons, and I'm interested in like, you know, like the solar system. Thank you for asking that question, Greeky, because I actually ordered stencils off of Amazon so he could help me, at least guide me to draw something that would inspire others on YouTube. Hope your son's doing good. Yes, thank you so much, Silly, for asking that question. Yeah, my son's doing good. He's recovering from his surgery really well. He didn't need any pain meds after his surgery. I got to go. I'll catch you later. Keep growing. Thank you, Gunnar. Thank you so much. You sleep well and have a wonderful day tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by my live. Yeah, bye, Gunnar. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal is probably either a dog or a panda. Yeah, so I've just been trying to relax during this evening, and with that being said, I just enjoy going live. I enjoy going live. You and me have the same interests. I like dragons and the solar system too. Oh, really? Yeah, I've been so fascinated with dragons and how just there's the just how dragons are just so, I don't know how to come up with the description of it. They're just so mystique and mysterious, and they seem so strong and powerful. And then the solar system, like the stars and shooting stars, and just how the sun is the biggest star. My son was talking about the sun earlier today, and I'm like, wow. So the solar system and dragons. I wish I was drawing like a set of playing cards because it's a fun way to learn shading. Wow. Yeah, shading actually is a very, very detailed skill to learn. Shading, what I learned in the past, back in high school, I learned shading while using like a paper towel because I have a friend in Hawaii that paints, and she had a lot of paper towels that were in the waste basket, and I'm like, why do you have all these paper towels here? And she said, I use a paper towel or even like cotton balls or like Q-tips to do shading. It's like as if instead of using your face to, like, for makeup, you use like paint supplies on canvas. So basically, before anyone puts makeup on their face, it's a clean canvas, so you need a clean face before you put makeup on. And when you actually put the makeup, you get all artistic. Basically, makeup is like similar to basically painting. It's like you could come up with such an amazing result with makeup, with painting too. Did you know there's actually a planet out there that has the same things our planet has and could have lived with, but we don't know if it has life because it's too far? Really? Wow. Oh, yes, I use tissues for shading my stuff. Yeah, tissues, cotton balls, um, Q-tips. I use Q-tips sometimes. Like when I did my shading for my eyeshadow, I use Q-tips to make like some kind of like angle. So I don't use the tape because when I use tape, it takes off like, some of my sunscreen and the lotion or some whatever blush I have. So I blend my blush, I blend my eyeshadow. Oh yeah, that's one planet, I heard of that. What's your favorite movie? Oh, my favorite movie for such a long time was um what is it called? Pursuit of Happiness. And yeah, Pursuit of Happiness. That movie made me cry 5 times every time I watched it. The sixth time after I watched it, I got emotional, but the tears weren't running down. But the first time I watched it, I was like, oh my God, that's so, oh my gosh. I was inspired. So then after I watched that movie, I was telling myself, I was telling myself, go back to college and get that degree. Forrest Gump is my favorite. Forrest Gump is really loving, emotional, and also funny. Have you watched How to Train Your Dragon? No, I haven't, but my son has. My son mentioned it to me. I was going to actually watch it 2 weeks ago, but I haven't had time. So, hi, Julia. Thank you so much for stopping by my live. Yeah, I've heard about that movie. I want to watch it though. I have a lot of favorite movies. That's good, Dayton. I I wish I had. I only have one favorite movie. I I want to actually watch The Pursuit of Happiness again tonight. Like after I get off live, I want to watch that movie. I'm thinking of watching The Truman Show because it's similar to some other stuff. Oh, really? I've never watched The Truman Show. I want to though. I'm really I'm really interested in watching The Truman Show. But yep, I've been so interested in painting for the last 2 weeks. So with that being said, I may go live painting, but I don't know. I have to come up with a specific setup because painting, I don't I don't want to paint in my room because I just ordered painting supplies, but I don't want to get it all over. I don't know. I don't even know where to paint in the garage. It's too cluttered in my garage right now. It's a good movie. They came out with live action How to Train Your Dragon movie, but I would recommend watching the animation versus first and then the live action. Oh, really? Okay. Wow, thank you so much for saying that. What is your favorite place to go? I want to go to either China or Japan. There's like crazy like toys and just Japan and China, their their what do you call that? Their life is so advanced. It's so like fascinating. But I want to go to either China or Japan. I really like psychology stuff, and that's probably what I want to go to college for. Yeah, you know what? My degree plan was psychology for like 2 years, and then I had college, delayed, um, unfortunately due to like family as drama and stuff. But I ended up. It's interesting. I changed my major at the college I graduated from. I changed it from business administration to liberal arts, which I'm happy because I'm a very creative person and I'm transferring to UTSA. Well, actually, I already got accepted at UTSA. AFK for a second. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. What actually, wait, hold on. What's AFK? After what is AFK? I was like, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. And I'm thinking like, what's AFK? I know BRB. Ouch, Bella. I know BRB. My mom had cancer and was going through chemo. Then in the same year, my dad had a heart attack. Oh no. All while I was doing my applied math degree at university. It was crazy. Oh no, I'm sorry that happened to you, Duck. Thank you for sharing with me that information. Um, I hope I hope everything goes well, like in the near future for you and your family. Away from my key. Oh, thank you, Greeky. I'm like, what's AFK? Okay. I really want to go to New York because that's my favorite state. Really? Okay. Okay. Just got to keep pushing. Yes, just got to keep pushing. If you don't challenge yourself, if you don't motivate yourself, sometimes it's hard to motivate yourself though. That I got into that situation, but I pushed myself, got myself up and continued going. I had to because I have a son. My son's 13 now. Roll with the punches. Yep, roll with the punches. Oh yeah, what's everyone's favorite state? My favorite state is a very expensive state. And the reason why I'm saying that it's very expensive is because I do like California, but California is way expensive. But I was raised in California, so since I lived in California, went to school there, grade school, junior high, and high school, I know we live in a small world. I know I'm gonna run into people from grade school, junior high, and high school. And when I was in high school, there was so much drama. I don't want to get flashbacks and then have a have my anxiety to get triggered. Like if I'm shopping with my son and I see someone from high school, I'll be like, Lord have mercy, really. And then we start talking about high school, and I don't want to give my whole story to someone back from high school and then they start criticizing me and judging me. I don't have a favorite state. Oh, you don't, silly? Okay. Yeah, but I want to visit Washington State one day. Hopefully I do. But with that being said, my older sister moved to New Zealand about 5 years ago, and she sent me multiple videos and photos of New Zealand, and New Zealand looks like a dream to like it looks like a dream. I'm just like, is that your view of your window from your house? And my sister said, yeah, that's a picture of you when I wake up in the morning. And I mentioned to my sister, wow, it's like you wake up and it's basically like a movie. Like you're watching a movie of a like a beautiful view of from your window. And she said, yeah, when I go out, it's her scenery in New Zealand is so beautiful. You said your son's 13. Where were the same age then? Oh, Greeky, you're 13? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, my son's 13, but he looks like he's 17. He's 5'7" and he's 13. Like a lot of people, whenever we go shopping, they mistake us for being siblings. So a woman came up to me and she said, oh, get your brother. I was like, a brother? I don't have a brother. And she's pointing at my son. And she said, that's not my brother, that's my son. And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. You guys look like siblings. I go to school and I sometimes make my dad some things. Oh, that's cool. What type of things do you make for your dad? That is so interesting. I used to make a lot of stuff for my mom. In junior high, I was in home ec, and I was also part of like I don't know what it was called. I think it was wood crafting where there's machines in the classroom, and I was given like a wood block, and then I would like write on the wood block like my name, my sister's name, and I would use the saw, but it was like a wire that would go up and down, and I would just trace the name with the saw, and I would use like sandpaper to make the sides smooth. But yeah, you just reminded me of like home ec and um craft wood crafting class in junior high that I went to. I go to school and I sometimes make dang, yeah, my son's tall. My son is 5'7", 13 years old. But it was expected because my dad, he's 5'7", but his siblings are like 6'4". My dad is one of the shortest people in his family. And then my mom's short. My mom is 4'9". I'm short. That's how I also came up with my YouTube name, Creative Petite. I'm creative and I'm a petite woman. So with that being said, I think my son got the height of my dad's side of the family. The highest cousin I have, the tallest cousin I have on my dad's side is 5'8". The tallest male cousin I have on my dad's side is 6'4". So yeah, my son is 13 and he's 5'7". I'm not going to spoil the How to Train Your Dragon movie, but the main dragon in How to Train Your Dragon is a night furry named Toothless. And I have a blanket of him, two toys of him, and a teddy. Oh, thank you for sharing with me that information, silly. My dad, I make my dad some pictures. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I made wooden names for my sister. For my dad, I made him what did I make him again? A nameplate for him in wood. Hi, Fast Jellyfish. How are you doing? So with that being said, no experience. Okay. Yeah, so I love being creative. I love just arts and crafts. I enjoy learning every day. I enjoy interacting with people every day. And since I have the option to go live on YouTube, I wish I went live on YouTube years ago. I mean, I just learning from others. Greeky 49, Germany. What about Germany, Greeky? I lived in Germany for 2 years. My husband was stationed there for 2 years. And then we moved back to what do you call that? To San Antonio. Yep, my family and I moved back to San Antonio in 2016. Yep. I got the Toothless. Okay, I already read that. I'm supposed to be doing my nails right now, but I really don't feel like dealing with the glue. The glue is so messy and just, I don't know. I want to get a new container or a little tube of glue because the glue I have to do my nails is like, I don't know. I just got to get a new a tube of glue. But gut is a German word. I was wondering if Fast Jelly was German. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was in Germany and it was a crazy and emotional experience for my family and I because, you know, just I in order okay, I had to get a license in Germany. But obviously I had to learn a little bit of German words because while driving in the area of where my husband was stationed in Germany when he was still in the military, my husband was telling me, you need to learn street signs. And I'm like, how do I do that if I don't even know how to speak German? So it took 3 times for me to pass the driving test in Germany. But I passed it and I had the driver's license. What do you call that? I had my driver's license for Germany was good for 5 years, and my license for Germany expired in 2019. But I didn't care because I knew my family and I weren't going to move back to Germany. Bella, stop. A long time ago, I picked up a dead mouse and I didn't know what it was and I started crying. and my mom screamed and told me to drop it. Oh, wow. Oh. Have you been to Dragon Buffet? It's a Chinese restaurant. It has good food. It also, stop, Bella. It also has desserts you can get when you're done eating. Oh, I've been to a similar Chinese buffet. It had sushi, it had seafood. It was a massive buffet, but at the same time, I don't really like going to buffets because, you know, there's kids around and they like to pick off food in the trays where you spoon the food into your plate. I went to a few Chinese buffets last year and I witnessed this little girl. She was picking her nose and she grabbed an egg roll. She bit the egg roll, put it back. Her mom noticed it. She said, "No, don't do that." So she took the egg roll that her daughter bit and put it on her plate, and she noticed that I witnessed the scene that whatever would happen, and the mom apologized to me, and I said, "No, no worries. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's your daughter." But yeah, that's also something my husband doesn't like going to Chinese buffets. It's been so long since COVID started. Somehow, 7 years. It makes me feel like I'm starting to get old. Ah, yeah, it's been 7 years now. Because COVID hit in 2019, right? I believe it that started 2019, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Wow. Wow. That you made me think. You made me think, Greeky. Wow. 7 years ago, COVID. 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. In 3 years, it'll be 10 years. That makes me feel old too. Yeah, everything since 2020 was a blur. Honestly, yeah, ever since 2019 for me has been a blur. God, if it's been a blur for me, just makes you think time goes by so fast. Stop, Bella. Time just goes by so fast, you guys. It's scary. It's so scary. Bella, stop. Hold on, you guys. I think my dog needs to go to the bathroom. You need to go to the bathroom? Huh? Go. Come on. Go. Go. Okay, I am back, you guys. I think everyone left us. I know, I noticed that. There's 5 main dragons. I told you one, so have fun finding out the rest. While watching the How to Train Your Dragon movie, I do hope you have fun watching the movie, though, because it's a good movie. Yes, I'll be watching it. And then I'll update you, silly, about the movie. And just make sure You guys subscribe to my channel so we can talk again in the near future, because I don't know, I go live on YouTube but I don't know what time. So I don't know if you guys, if you also make sure that you do the notification bell so you know when I'm live, because I don't have a specific time to go live yet. So I can't promise a set time when I go live on YouTube. No one was chatting. I know. It's okay. I like mice and rats. I don't know why. It's okay. Everyone has their favorite. My favorite is like ladybugs. I like ladybugs, but whenever I see a ladybug, I still like freak out until like, I don't know. I had a ladybug in my car yesterday when I was driving, and then because my son told me, he said, "Mom, you have a ladybug on your shoulder." And I'm like looking, I'm like, "Oh my gosh." And then I was like, I like ladybugs, but it's just the thought that it's still an insect. I'm just like, "Oh my goodness." So, yep. People actually keep rats as pets. Yeah. I have a cousin in California. She has 6 rats and she makes outfits for them. Because when I visited her a few years ago, I was like, your rats have outfits." And she goes, "Yeah, I make outfits for rats." I'm like, "Do you sell them?" And she said, "No, no, I don't sell them. I just make it for them." Like, her rats wear the outfits for like a few days, a week, and then she gives them a bath, and then she treats them like her kids. People actually keeps. Hi from Portland, Oregon. Go Army. Hi, I'm streaming from Texas. How are you doing? Bevo. No. Having a rat as a pet is not bad. Your husband? What about my husband, Bevo? Bevo? I'm so sorry. That sounds so cute. Yeah, my cousin makes outfits. She did just like, because I asked her, "How did you do the measurements for the outfits for the rats?" And she said, "I just measured their length, and then I just measured the roundness of their belly." And she even made like headbands. So each one had like a headband. The headbands indicated that the rat was a female. Because I was like, "Oh, the rat has a headband," and she said, "Yeah," and I was like, "That's so cute." So her rats also, they have costumes for Halloween. So depending on the holiday, the rats had like holiday outfits, Halloween outfits, or Halloween costumes. It was so cute. But yeah, it was interesting. Oh, I asked her what inspired you to do that. And she said, "Because it's different. No one dresses up a rat, and a lot of people," she mentioned, um, that a lot of people don't like rats. And I was just like, "Not everyone." And then she said, "Majority of people don't like rats." And I was like, "Well, in a way, it's kind of true, but it just depends on the what what specific pet people like." Hi again, where is your girl? Hi again, where is your girl? My girl. I don't know what you're talking about, RM. Hi again, where is your girl? Your husband is ex-army. I like to pay some respect when it's due. I am ex-Navy, bro. My initials VP 91, my squadron in the Navy. Thank you so much for that, BO. And my what do you call that? Um I forgot what I was about to say. My dad was in the Navy for 25 years. BO is my initials. Oh, okay. Sorry. I was looking at something on my desktop. I received an email about my son's school. Your doggy. Oh, my doggy's outside. I just let her outside. I just got back from letting her outside. Thank you for asking about Bella. Her name is Bella. She's an American bulldog. She's outside playing with the dirt. I have to give her a bath tomorrow. If ladybugs are orange, babe. Oh, really? I didn't know that there were orange ladybugs. I just know that ladybugs are black and red. They're red wings and black dots. I had no idea. That's pretty cool. Thank you for mentioning that, Dayton. I had no idea. Yeah, and I'm also editing a video too. Why does that look the same? I can't believe I've been live for an hour already. Well, it's been 46 minutes. My mom dresses my mom dresses up our dog for each season. That's cool. Yeah, I wanted a habit of dressing up my dogs for holidays and every season, but I just sometimes for I want to invest in a sewing machine, but I haven't had a chance to. I want to sew. I'm going to start painting. I'm so inspired to paint. Actually, RM, that I did pottery before, but I don't have a kiln like to where to 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 fire the the clay. Sorry, I didn't know how to say it. I did pottery, ceramics in high school. I did really well, and I also my little sister, she did pottery too, and she did really well. She was which how do I say this? She won a award for doing ceramics, and it was amazing. I was really proud of her. And then she stopped. She stopped after a few years after she graduated from high school. But yeah, I was actually going to order a pottery wheel on Amazon. But it's messy. It's just so messy. I don't Arts and crafts is so fun, but there's specific arts and crafts that are so messy that I'm just like I know I'll tend to turn around and be like I'll clean that up later. And with my dogs, oh my gosh. If I already have a mess and then dogs can make things more of a mess because they're dogs, dogs don't clean, obviously. I don't want to have a double of a mess to clean. So, I need like a specific room in my house as a art room. I have a three bedroom house, but I don't know. I have a round table in my third room, but the middle is like a lazy Susan, or whatever you call that. It turns, so you could turn it to get a certain condiment, but I don't know. I guess I'm actually surprised that I took a step to even order supplies to paint. The thing I find hilarious about dressing up my dog is that my dog will run away from my mom when she tries to put the outfit on him. It's hilarious to watch my mom try to catch him. That's so funny, silly. RM. There are stores that will fire it for really. Wow, that's cool. That's true. I'll look into that. Thank you so much, Greeky, for saying for or not Greeky. Thank you, RM, for mentioning that. I didn't even think about that too. Also, there are stores who uh have that allow you to do like print on demand. Basically, you have a design and then you bring your sweater to that store and you're allowed to print your design on a sweater or on a shirt. I didn't even think about that. I need to research on that. Thank you so much for that idea. Let me write that down actually. Uh Stores to fire clay projects, and then stores to transfer artwork onto clothing. See, I'm learning so much from all of you. Like, I love arts and crafts. Did you know Virginia State motto is sic semper tyrannis, which means thus always two tyrants? No, I didn't know that, Greeky. Oh, wow. Yes, Zeus, Hermes, Hera, all that. Oh, okay. Hera is actually Zeus' sister. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for sharing that information. I did not know. There goes my dogs. Oh my God. My dogs are just, driving me crazy. How do I add music to this? Greek mythology genetics are weird though. In a way, I don't know much about Greek mythology stuff. I had an anthropology class in college, but other than that, I haven't really got into it. Calming audio. Okay, I'm gonna put my headset on, you guys. I'm gonna add audio to my video while I'm streaming with you guys, okay? So, because I can't hear you guys, I could only read the chat. I have an hour left. Oh my God, my cord. I have an hour left from my live stream. What's MK? I gotta get used to these acronyms for live streams. Did you know that some snakes can fly? No. Which ones? Dayton? My name is actually Cruz. Okay. Thank you, Cruz, for sharing your name with me. Yeah, since my channel states Creative Petite, my name is April. Yep, it's April. Oh my god. My goodness. My name is Violet. Oh, thank you so much, Violet, for telling me your name. That's a beautiful name. I don't like my name, April. My gosh. I wish I could change it to Tala, or I don't know. The other one would probably be, I don't know. If I had a daughter, I would name her Tala. Tala is a Filipino name for pretty, like beautiful. Also, there's another name, Maganda. Maganda is also a beautiful name to name a girl too. Cuz I'm Filipino. Filipino. You should like your name. April is a very pretty name. Yeah, I know, but I was teased. I have like a bad track record of having my name April. I was teased so much with this name, and I don't know, I just, bad memories. I had another friend named April, and she did not like hanging out with me because uh, she was like, we have the same name, and I get teased all the time with my name. And I was like, okay, well, I'm sorry you were born with the name April. My name is April too, but don't get mad at me for you being named April. I'm not your parents. And she just looked at me like, oh my gosh, okay, and she just walked off. I haven't talked to her ever since. Don't listen to them. Mean people, they're just jealous. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I say the same thing to my son, because my son he's pretty strong for his age, being 13, and one of his classmates were making fun of him because he has a second thumb. He got it from his dad. My husband has a second thumb on his right hand, and I told my son, people are mean when you have what they don't have. And my son was like, it doesn't bother me, mom, because I already know that we all live in a world where people are mean and are just bullies. Because I informed my son that I was bullied when I was his age. And he asked me, why were you bullied though? And I said, I was bullied because I wore glasses when I was younger. I had braces for 6 years. And on top of that, I was short. So I was bullied for those three different things. But then after that, my son was telling me, you were bullied for being unique. Being unique is a good trait. And I was like, yeah, but with some people, They're just mean to you for how you look, how you talk, how you walk, and how basically just everything. People are judged all the time. Don't my mom's cousin is named April. Oh, really? Oh, okay. And then I think it's cool your son has a second thumb. Yeah, my son was born with a second thumb. It didn't show up on the ultrasound, and then when I went to my follow-up appointment, the doctor, the OB doctor, evaluated his hands, and he was like, "Oh wow, I did not see this in the ultrasound. He has a second thumb." And I said, "Yeah." And he asked me, "I wonder where he inherited it from." And then I said, "For my husband. My husband has a second thumb, but my husband had it removed when he was in third grade." So with that being said, um, my son inherited the second thumb. I think it's cool. You're so okay. I'm paying attention to you guys. I'm just multitasking right now. I'm being live on YouTube and I'm also editing a video. I make dragon puppets. You do? Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Do you showcase them on your YouTube channel, Silly? Silly, your name is Violet, right? I forgot. I should have put you guys' names. I should have wrote you guys' name because there's Cruz and there's Violet. Here, Cruz. Keep me updated who Cruz is and keep me updated who Silly is. Silly, okay. Violet is for Silly, right? Violet, okay. Violet. And then Cruz is, okay, so when is 5? When? What? Day 10 is Cruz. Hold on. I show the dragon hand puppets, which are just paper dragon. Wait, hold on. No. Why did I was reading it? I was reading it, Cruz. I wanted to read that message. I show the dragon hand puppets, which are just paper dragon puppets that you can control, but I don't show the big ones because I don't think they are very. No! Violet, just you never know who you will inspire when you show your skills to the world. That's why I decided to go and paint and share it on my YouTube channel. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I don't know if I'm going to showcase it live. I want to, but I don't know yet. I may. I may start next week. I may practice first, in my personal space and then edit whatever and then upload it on my YouTube. But for now, I'm not gonna go live. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. I need to find like a comfortable space for me to be, able to focus and have my supplies with me. But don't ever think that, your skills and your arts and crafts are not good enough. I say that to myself a lot, but I turn around and be like, you know what? My skills, someone may not have it. So showcase your skills, and you never know who you will inspire, in the world. When I was 5, I jumped into a 5 feet pool and wait, and you drowned? How did you, if you drown, drowning is like basically you're not existent anymore. So basically, did someone save you? Cruz? I almost drowned when I was in grade school. I was, I think, 6 or 7, and I wasn't thinking about like the how deep the water was, and I just jumped in, and then I was trying to afloat. I was trying to keep myself afloat, but a lifeguard grabbed my arm, and then he put me on the bench, and he had told me, here, rest, because I noticed that you couldn't swim in that area. So, what's 67, Cruz? Nah, crazy Dayton. How did you time that? Huh? I'm confused. Did I miss something? Also, I don't like calling people by their real name if they're not my friends. Oh, okay. You could call me for my real name, um, Violet. You're my friend. You're my new friend. My new friend from Texas. On YouTube anyways. Oh, okay. But feel free to call me April. Say, April, how are you doing? April, how's your dog? My dog is still outside. I left her out there. That's kind of mean. I'm in second grade. You're in second grade, Cruz? And you're in seventh grade, Violet? Oh, wow. I'm 8 years old. So Cruz, you're 8 years old and you're in second grade. Oh, okay. Did you know that the sun can't fit 1,300 billion Earths inside of it? No, I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing, uh, Violet. That's a lot of Earth, to be honest. Yeah, that is. That's a lot of Earth. That's a whole bunch of Earth. Wow, I've been live for almost 2 hours. Perry, good evening. I need to check the time. I wasn't sure if it was like midnight or early in the morning. I've been busy just, I've been live streaming here on YouTube, and then I've been editing a video. Sorry. How was Texas? Texas is going well. The weather changes constantly, so I don't know if you noticed my voice. It's a bit raspy. The weather changes, like you get in one day you get all four seasons. In one day, in the morning it's going to be humid. In the afternoon it's hot. In the early evening it gets a bit cold, and then later on the night, like 8 to 9 o'clock, it's colder because there's no sun anymore. It's like nighttime, and then at night, it just depends on what temperature you leave your house at for the thermostat. But overall, Texas is good. I don't really do a lot of recreational stuff because my son recently had surgery. Ooh, excuse me. And Perry, where are you from? Where are you watching from? Did you know the sun looks white, but close it's actually yellow? No, I did not know that. Cruz. I didn't know that, Cruz. Arkansas. Wow, my mom went to nursing school in Arkansas. She was there for 4 years, and then she moved back to the Philippines. I found it hilarious. I find it hilarious that in the How to Train Your Dragon movie, they added catnip, but turned into dragon nip. That's so funny. Oh my gosh, Violet, that's so funny. Thank you for sharing that. And also, you guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so when I go live, you guys can join my live. I have to go now. Okay, Cruz, thank you for joining my live. And also, once again, whoever's new to my live, don't forget to subscribe so when I go live, you guys can join. And I don't have a specific time to go live. I can't give a specific time because my days are very like I don't know. It's just I don't have a set schedule. But just know that I go live daily on YouTube. Thank you so much for the hearts. Thank you so much. Uh Cruz, thank you so much. I enjoy interacting with everyone that joins my live. Least time I joined it was about 3 a.m. Oh my gosh, Perry, that's cool. Yeah. The last time I went live, I think I got off around like 2 o'clock in the morning. I would start at 10. I would start either at 9 or 10, and I would get off at 2 in the morning. See, my dog. My dog is crying. Oh my gosh. Just, oh, God. My dog has been outside for like almost 30 minutes. Did you know our numbers are Arabic? No, I did not know that, Violet. Thank you for sharing that information, though. How's the weather in Arkansas, Perry? My mom went to school there. She went to school there for 4 years and she didn't like it. I don't know why she didn't like it. Toothless is based off of a cat and a bat, but he also inherits a dog. But it's all those in Black Dragon. Oh, okay. He's super cute. You'll love him when you watch the movie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it. I think I'm gonna watch it after I'm done going live here. After my live stream, I'm gonna go watch it. Which platform? Which platform do I watch it on? Violet, so I know where to start. Can I watch it on YouTube? Can I watch it on Tubi? What is GTG? Oh, you got to go? Hello, I just thought about it. So you got to go, Violet. That's fine. Thank you so much for watching my equals got to go. Sorry, I forgot it. I used to use that acronym too. Thank you so much, Violet, for watching my what do you call that? My live stream. Sorry. I think I'm getting tired. But yeah, I'll be live again tomorrow. Basically, I'll be live daily. So I look forward to interacting with you again tomorrow, Violet, if you're able to go and join my live stream tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know what time it is where you're at, but good night, good evening, or even good morning, depending on what time it is where you're at. Take care. God bless. And yeah, let's talk again tomorrow. You're welcome. You're welcome. Be safe. Yeah, you too. You be safe too, Violet. You take care. And then I'll watch that movie. I'll watch that movie tonight. I'll probably fall asleep to that movie. Depending on how I like it and everything, I'll give you my review of the movie. But yeah, thank you so much for interacting with me here on my live stream, and take care. news? You're back. What happened? I thought you were gonna. You're back. How long are you back for? Because I'm thinking about adding another hour to my live stream. I'm not sure yet. Thank you for coming back. I have like less than 20 minutes left, but I'm here looking over my son's grades for his online education. Hold on. I need to ask my son something. DJ, you're working on your work, your homework? Please work on it. What? Please work on your